Matric number binti L190555689, and I am student of Software Development from Universiti Sultan Zainal, Abidin. Welcome to my final year project video presentation. Before I start, let me introduce my team, which is me and my supervisor, Dr. Rasid Mamat. He is a lecturer from Faculty of Informatics and Computing. So, for my FIP, I have developed a system entitled Autism Spectrum Disorder Care and Management System using merit-based point. A little bit about it. ASD refers to the conditions with challenges of social skills, repetitive behaviors, speech, and non-communication. In severe cases, an autistic child never learned to speak or able to make eye contact, but many of them are able to live relatively normal lives. The idea of developing this system starts when I learned that it is not easy to care or handle them. Thus, after few researches conducted, I decided to plan a system to help ease the burden of caregivers to treat the autistic child better. There are a few reasons why I chose to develop this system. First, the autistic child suffers stunted growth mentally and physically, even though their age is increasing year by year. But their growth is never did. This is why some of them cannot be treated the same as others. Second is they had uncontrollable behavior, but do not assuming these behaviors are not happening frequently. They only throwing tantrums only if they cannot express their feelings. See, you got a lot to learn about them. Caring 10 autistic child under the same roof is not the same as taking care of 10 normal children. Therefore, caregivers needs to be helped. Third, different trigger. How do you keep intact everything inside your tiny mind? You cannot. This is when this system came to the rescue. Next one is inexperienced parents. This system is not only focusing on the caregivers, it also can help these inexperienced parents by providing knowledge, tips and guidance on how to take care of autistic children. And the last one is the autistic child has an affected mental and health development. Another function is to discover this emotion. The objective of this project is to study the behavior of the child to record their progress and development. Second, to design and develop a system that can track the needs and patterns to establish the most efficient way of caring process. And last but not least, to test and evaluate the functionality of the system in executing the accurate result. I use agile methodology in developing my project. I have passed all of the phases starting from defining requirements, IU design, project development phases, quality assurance, user acceptance test, and lastly, project release. Before I proceed with the project demonstration, I would like to explain the framework of the method. Method that I use is merit-based point, and there were 3 categories that I have split. The first one is speech, second is behavior, and the third one is health development. There are activities under each category, and every time autistic children done an activity, the merit point will be calculated and then stored in the database. Those data will then be used to identify and to solve the problem statement that I have explained earlier. Now, let's get through my project so that I can tell you more about it. Let's go. So this is the homepage. There were tips and guidance for the parents to check out. And then there is gallery. This gallery is the photo of the autistic child, and then they can be scrolled, and then there will be the contact us, and the next is the login page. The login page, at the email you have to enter the correct data type. For example, I have entered it, and then I enter the password, and the password can be seen if you click. And then let's test if I don't use the correct data type. There will be the red color appear, and then there will be error to login. So let's try the correct one. Okay, so The next is I have clicked the kids profile for the kid named Anis, and then there will be category, and then add new activity. This activity you can rate based on the stars, and then you can also add new activity. For example, I click the shatutu and then insert the primary point and then okay. So there will be another option to add new category. For example, I add the counting category and then successful. Okay, so there also be fine motor skills category, and there will be activity default such as Legos, and then you can rate same as the speech category, and then also health development where you can rate it by emojis. Okay, let's see the gallery where you can add new photo of the kids, and then here when after you choose you can crop the photo, and then you can go back to the report to see if the total merit is calculated, and then the list of the activity that you have done. For example, like mine, I has add the shadudu, there will be shadudu, and then there's the date, and then go back to activity to test the new one. Let's see, I add new activity name bears, and then I put the read, and then let's see if there are bears. Oh yeah, there's story time. Under category story time there is bears, and then I think the merit point also changes. So that's all. Log out. Thank you.